Welcome to Change Your Mind, where I sit down with random people and I address their criticisms about Bernie Sanders, and hopefully I end up changing their minds. In this episode, we will be discussing common misconceptions about Bernie Sanders. Welcome to Change Your Mind. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yep. Okay, so I think the first thing I wanted to ask was how many people have popped out here so far? So I sort of give an opinion or something.
I've interviewed 6 people now.
Oh, 6.
Yep.
And have those 6 were they more leaning towards the left or more towards the right? I'm just curious.
It's had the full spectrum, but my purpose in talking to people when they sit down is that they're not sure.
Okay.
So all of them have been not sure because that's the purpose of this. There's a lot of people I've been walking by, giving me support, go Bernie, go Bernie.
Right.
But I haven't had them sit down because that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to sway people.
Ah, I see. Okay. So I think my first question is, what exactly is your stance with socialism? Do you believe that it is a better economic system than capitalism, or do you think that socialism should take aspects from capitalism to sort of create a better economic system?
I agree with your second thing there.
So take aspects of capitalism?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a big Bruce Lee guy. You know Bruce Lee?
Yeah, of course.
His theory about martial arts was basically you learn from every form of martial arts basically, and you take what you believe is essential, what is best for you. So I think that applies to your question. I believe you should learn from all sorts of different forms of government, and you should take what you believe is the best, right? And I think today that model is the Nordic model, because the result is the happiest people in the world, lowest income inequality, So I think that model is the best from what I've researched.
Right. So I think the next thing is so Bernie's policies are primarily socialist, correct? And then he takes aspects of capitalism. Is that what his campaign is, so to speak?
I think when you get into the semantics of it's socialism,
okay,
it's capitalism, then you kind of get into a rabbit hole of you start arguing, right?
Right, exactly.
I think what Bernie is fighting for is ultimately what he believes is right. So there's elements of capitalism, there's elements of socialism. So I think it's a mixture, like what I'm suggesting, what I think is best. You take the best from different parts. I think that's what his vision is.
Okay. So then let me ask this. So how do you think Bernie has a great chance of being elected president, or how do you think his chances will compare to someone, say, like Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton?
Yeah, I think he has the most support in terms of individual donations,
okay,
right? I think Bernie is the best person to defeat Trump because he has the Democratic vote, he's got the independent vote, he's got the Green Party vote, he's got the Young vote, he's got the Workers' Union vote, et cetera, And if you look at other candidates like Andrew Yang or Elizabeth Warren or Joe Biden, I think their vote is more segregated. Whereas, for example, there's a Bernie bust group, or Bernie or bust group. So those people, if Bernie is not the nominee, they're not even going to vote. So I think overall, Bernie has the most support from all walks of life.
Okay, I see. So pretty much all of Democratic support is leaning more towards Bernie, is what you're saying?
Yeah, and also a lot of I think I heard earlier that 15% of Trump supporters would have also voted for Bernie. So he also has Republican support as well.
So then, do you think, so even if Bernie gets elected, do you think his age could potentially be an issue? I think as of now he's 80, I believe.
Yeah, I think he's 77.
77?
Okay. So my rebuttal to that is, yes, he's old. That's not ideal, his age. But he works very, very hard. He actually tweeted a response to this, I think, yesterday, saying that saying that I would urge you to follow me on the campaign trail to essentially see how hard he's working. And also, in terms of age, things that also matter are experience and I can't remember what else he said. But he was basically saying, like, there's also good attributes to be taken from his age as well.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, so I was talking about not me, us earlier, right?
Right, exactly.
So I think ultimately what's more important overall is young people getting involved in politics, or even just older people getting involved in politics, but people that truly represent what the majority of America wants. I think he is inspiring that. He's been. Have you heard of Our Revolution?
No.
It's like his platform that he uses to endorse candidates at the state, federal, and local level. So I think he's doing a lot of work there to have a wave of candidates who feel similarly to Bernie be elected. So overall, in the long run, when all of us are dead, ultimately that is going to be more important.
Okay, cool. Well, those are all my questions. Thank you.
So, have I swayed you in any way?
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say like I'm probably leaning a little bit more towards Bernie.
Okay.
A little bit more towards Steph.
Okay.
Yeah, you cleared up a lot of misconceptions, I hope.
All right, sweet. Thanks, man.
Of course.
All right, cool. If you enjoyed watching this video, please consider subscribing, and also check out the other videos where we discuss how to pay for all these social programs, corporate media bias, and many others. And also, if you think I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much.